Now if we just move on to setting up a visualizer, just going over the basics, if you go back to open workspace window, open up capture visualizer, then it will show a very basic back wall, floor and the fixtures. If we then go back into open workspace window and open up the capture visualizer settings, then we can change the position either by dragging it around or actually typing in up here where we want. We can set that to slightly lower down and we're going to zoom in a bit, say 25. We can then record that camera position here by clicking plus and then typing in whatever we want. We can increase the ambient lighting here. We can increase the smoke density, which you won't see until we have the beams. You can also set the rendering details to this could be higher definition. Then to add in the stage, what you need to do is press the plus, select a box. Then here you've got that box. It shows you what you've selected. You go and change the color to whatever you want, rename it to whatever you want, and then you also select set all the different height, width, and so on. And also you can move it around either using these or by just typing in the numbers. To actually move the fixtures across, if you select the fixtures, then select position down here, go over to soft key G, over to visualizer, then X is left and right, Y is up and down, and Z is front and back. What you can do is, as well as using the attribute wheels or these arrows here, if you actually tap on the letter, then you can type in a number. So I'm just going to set all of these to 0. And then I'm going to select all the intimidators, also set them to 0, put the meter up, and then set these again to 0, put another meter up above that. What we can then do is select the fixtures, hit fan, which is here on the time mobile, and then if we use these attribute wheels, we can actually just fan out the fixtures nice and evenly. We don't have to individually space them out. Can do the same with the intimidators, hit fan again, and with the pixels as well. Change the orientation. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more here. To change the orientation of something, what you need to do is click P again, which will then take you to orientation. And then you can just play around with the different orientations of everything. If you select the dimmers, what you can also do is you can fan the orientation. So if I go here and first of all just get it so that it's pointing outwards here. So you see it's slightly upwards towards us instead of straight down. If we then hit fan and then use this here, you can either fan them inwards or outwards. So if we just set that, and then you'll see it's fan slightly outwards. If we then go back to appearance and then turn down the ambient lighting, then you can see the beam show up nice and bright.